right. Hey guys, so 21.2 just got released tonight and I was checking it, and it doesn't look easier this year compared to 17.1 or 2017 when I did this the first time. So in this video, I just wanted to give you some practical, easy tricks and tips that you can do. So let's have a look. First things first, you have to make sure you check the standards. And even if you're doing this just for fun, it is kind of cool to just check the standards and be a bit particular with this when you do the open. Some of these things could be that you, for example, need to touch with the dumbbell. Both dumbbell heads have to touch the floor. There's some special regulations depending on if you have a smaller weight or a smaller dumbbell with, added weight to it. But yeah, please check the standards. It's online there. I can put the link here below too. And then we have some like strategical and tactical tips I wanted to go through. It makes sense to think about beforehand. So one thing that is very common is you want to know exactly where you put your hands. So mark where you want to put your hands when you do the burpees. So you have the optimal position for your head and the distance to the box. So where you want to jump from. And this is going to be a bit individual. So make sure you do that in the best way that works for you. And then same thing with the dumbbell, mark out where you want to have the dumbbell. So you always put it back on the same place. Again, this kind of saves you from thinking too much when you're doing the workout. Depending on your mobility, so if you have very stiff hamstrings and so on, you want to maybe use your legs much more. If this is a heavyish weight, also use more legs. If this is a light weight for you, you might be able to use your more straight legs, snatches in this one. One thing is also, of course, you don't want to go too fast in the burpees to start with. We're going to go through that a bit more when you come to the warm up. But yeah, think of this workout rather like a 15 to 20 minute workout. If you are not like a pro athlete, maybe rather think about like a 20-minute, really hard 20-minute workout that you want to be able to finish below those 20 minutes. Also a practical tip, like if you're a heavy sweater like me, I tend to sweat a lot. It helps to have some kind of wrist wraps or something around your wrists that stops the sweat from coming to your hands. And just avoid the slippery dumbbell at the end. And that can be just a safety thing, and also one less thing to not think about. We can actually go through the entire warm-up. My suggestion here, it would be you should start with some easy stretching, doing some hurdler stretches and some hamstring stretches for a couple of minutes. Do some high kicks where you kind of kick yours up into your hand on both sides of your leg. It's kind of to warm up the hamstrings as much as possible. And then get your heart rate up. If you have a bike, if you have a rower, if you have a jump rope, like spend 2-3 minutes, kind of get the blood activation, the heart rate going. Then we go for 3 rounds of 10 kettlebell deadlifts with a lighter weight, 10 or dumbbells, 10 swings with the dumbbell, and then 10 bent over rows. After that, 3 times farmer carries overhead for 20 meters. You do 3 times per side, and then you switch over to a bit heavier weight where you do 3 rounds of 20 kettlebell 3 rounds with a kettlebell or a dumbbell, 10 deadlifts, 10 swings, and 10 bent over rows again. So this is just a very easy warm up. You should maybe get a bit warm, bit sweaty, but not too much. Then we go into more specific warm-up where we go for 3 rounds of high box jumps where you're going to jump on a higher box than in the workout. or as high tuck jumps as you can. Basically, you just want to prime the jumping as much as possible here. So just 5 with precision, it's not for speed. And then 5 cleans with dumbbell or kettlebell on each side. And then 5 push jerks with a 3 seconds hold on top. And you can, depending on how much weight you have, you can kind of play with this and work up to a heavyish weight to prime the body to really get used to, maybe almost used to a heavier weight than it has to. So then we're going to start to get more specific into the workout, where we're going to look at the strategy of the workout. So now you're going to do 6 dumbbell snatches with the weight for the workout into 6 burpee box jump overs. And I want you to check how much time it takes to do those 6 dumbbell snatches and how long it takes to do those 6 burpee box jump overs. And I want you to do this also maybe 2 or 3 rounds at least, so you start to get an idea of how you want to attack this. So how are you going to do the burpee box jump overs? Some practical tip is here: you want to be turning on top of the box. When you step down, you're already facing the box, or if you're jumping down, that's going to be up to you. Those are things that you need to test in this transition or in this part. When you feel like, okay, I have a game plan, now you can write this down into almost like a template, where you do 10 dumbbell snatches in X amount of seconds, and then the 15 box jump overs, how much time do you need for those? This is like 1 minute, this is 1.5 minutes, and just map that out on the workout, and plan kind of how long breaks you're going to have. Do you break up the dumbbell snatches, and how much break do you want to have in between? And of course, you want to make a game plan so you can finish the workout and explore if that goes. From a mindset, again, think of this as a long workout that's going to help. And then at the end, when you come to the last box jump overs, you definitely just want to go for it. It's 15, so it's hard to go super fast on 15 box jump overs, and you can see that even with the pros. Okay, I hope this helped a bit, and good luck there, guys.